try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? Time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it, or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man, but the truth is I was shocked.
Pelicans are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Back to the road tomorrow, as this is the final game of the Trailblazer homestand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Favors. Then there's Martin. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Lillard. Dishes it to Vucevic. Kidd-Gilchrist, the pass to Vucevic. And he goes in for the dunk.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Here's Beverly. Entry in the post. Vucevic defending. And that one's good. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings. And for Carl Landry, he powered his way through the league a few years back, but somewhere along the line, Clark, his game kind of topped out.
His best season, Kevin, he averaged 18 and 7. I think injuries have been a factor. But last year was down to 7 and 4 his game averages, so he's starting to slide.
Here's Beverly, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. He kicks it to Leonard. Back to Beverly. There's the dish to Landry. 5 on the clock. Pass to Beverly. Martin with the block. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day. And back to Carl Landry. Sophisticated scorer, a variety of post moves, a tough guy willing to play through pain, but he just never had the size or explosiveness to dominate. And now that he's getting a little older, that really has become an issue.
Now here is Martin. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Lillard. Offensive rebound. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Martin kicks to Favors. From the arc. It's rebounded by Towns.
You know, visiting Carl Landry again here. I mean, he's a role guy. He shoots a high percentage from the field, from the foul line. Gives you a little nasty and edge down low. Yet, you can't make him out to be more than he is.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. And Beverly kicks to Landry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Pelicans leading by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Martin. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Kevin Martin on the wing. A baseline J. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Martin the screen. Shoots the 3. And it's Martin again missing. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Jazz in Utah. Leonard attacking. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
That's his first personal foul.
Beverly again. Smart.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Lillard after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Vucevic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Now here's Beverly. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. There's the lob to the hoop. There's the pass to Martin. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Leonard. Outside Landry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Landry's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Feeds it to Martin. Pocket 6. Nobody near Lillard. From beyond the arc and then some. Lillard's got himself going with the triple, his 1st basket of the game. There's a screen. Andrew with the screen. Leonard, no luck. Pelicans leading by 3. Lillard outside. Pass to Vucevic. Tries from 7. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Portland's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Landry, a screen on Martin. Pass to Azania. And stolen by Lillard. And now the Pelicans on the break. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Kidd-Gilchrist throws it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Now here's Beverly. He feeds it to Towns. To stop the run. Pelicans pull it in.
You know, as I watched Derek Favors last season, he continued to develop his offense. He was a big, unpolished athlete coming into the league, had some conditioning problems, but now it seems like he's on track to be a force as a power forward.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Booker, he's checked in for Favors. Marcus Morris comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Wilcox is checked in for Kevin Martin. And it's Livingston in for Damian Lillard.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Talking about Derek Favors, his points per game average went up last season, as it has done in each of his 6 seasons in the league. He's an ascending player.
He is, you know, definitely refined his moves down on the blocks, and he's also become much improved at passing out of the double team, averaging a career high in assists last season as well. The arrow is certainly pointing up for Mr. Favors.
Now here's Vucevic after Rashard Lewis's miss. And that one's good by Wilcox.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Burks. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Kicks it to Williams. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here is Livingston. Here's Vucevic. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Henson with the screen. Williams kicks to Boozer. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Wilcox. A 3 from Morris. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Livingston is out there with Wilkins. Then there's Trevor Booker. Then it's Brandon Wright. And it's Morris in the small forward position.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
New Orleans leading by 8. Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Screen by Boozer. Williams dishes to Burks. Shoots off the screen. It's rebounded by Livingston.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Burks the pass to Henson. Outside Williams. And Lewis has it in the corner. That's good. Lewis has got his first basket of the night. Pelicans leading by 6. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Wilcox kicks to Wright. The jumper from the free throw line is good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now here's Williams. Lewis on the wing. Releases. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Tries again. Boozer dishes to Burks. To the middle. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Mark, when you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9", with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Wow, is right. And Portland making a change here. Butler's checked in. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Morris. And Kidd-Gilchrist gets it to go in. Trailblazers trailed by 8.
And talking about Henson, obviously the great length helps him as a shot blocker. The young center is also very quick off his feet. He's averaged around 2.5 blocks a game over the past 2 seasons. He's also been contributing some as a rebounder, though really needs to add some weight to kind of take it to that next step. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Towns, who's checked in for Henson. Landry comes in for Boozer. Leonard, he's checked in for Rasul Butler. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Williams. Kidd-Gilchrist the pass to Livingston. Favors can't get it to go.
Getting back to Henson, last year was an odd one for him. I mean, he was starting. Then in February, he was benched in favor of Zaza Pachulia. That might be a hint to Henson that he needs to put a little more work into his game to maintain a place in the rotation.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Landry. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Landry's got 6.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Favors. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Beverly kicks to Burks. Knocked loose. Leonard dishes to Burks. Back to Leonard. Towns with it. He's guarded by Favors. And another shot. Towns, no luck.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Martin the pass to Livingston. Wright sets a screen. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
Assists like that have typically their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
A different look now for Portland. Boozer comes in for Carl Landry. And it's Hezonja in for Burks. New Orleans also making some changes. Foy comes in for Kevin Martin. And Lillard subbed in for Sean Livingston. Screen by Boozer. Down low. And there's Lillard on the assist by Foy. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans. Passes it to Hezonja. And there's the feed to Boozer. Kicks it out to Leonard. Looking to end the run. It's through for their second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pelicans leading by 7. Favors with the screen. Dishes it to Foy. Back to Lillard. Boozer with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Free throw line jump shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now just a 5-point New Orleans lead.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
You know, for Carlos Boozer, last year was a bit peculiar. I mean, after being a key player for several playoff teams throughout his career, he landed on the Lakers where the playoffs were nowhere in sight. Tough environment for a veteran to succeed in.
New Orleans making some changes here. Vucevic checked in for Wright. Marcus Morris comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Wilcox is subbed in for Randy Ford. Favors with a screen on Beverly. Out left to the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. And getting back to Boozer. Last year he was claimed off amnesty waivers by the Lakers. Now Los Angeles paid $3.25 million of his salary, while the Bulls paid the remaining $13.5 million of his salary.
And getting away from the contract, you know, he actually had a decent year. Shot over 50% from the field. Strong rebounds per minute average. I mean, he's a professional. He went in and did his job.
So it's Portland now, following the score by New Orleans. And that one is hammered home.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Beverly. Favors with a screen on Beverly. And Favors has it in the corner. And here's Morris for three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Lillard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal.
And, guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands, always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about. And Clark, he keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Leonard kicks to Towns. Another shot. Vucevic with the block. And he's able to get it back. And Towns gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
There's the pick to the left side wing. Outside for Martin. And that one's good by Wilcox. Wilcox has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Boozer with the screen for Beverly. The dish to Leonard. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 7. Pelicans leading by 4. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Martin. Portland grabs the miss.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession. I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And, guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's Boozer. Towns. And Portland again with the bucket.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Here's Vucevic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 14 points for Vucevic.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And so we conclude the first half. Pelicans lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
The 3rd quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic,
He has 14 points and 2 rejections. Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
all hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Hezonja's up there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Carl Landry. And it's Henson in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Lillard. He dishes it to Morris. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here is Lillard. In the corner, it's Martin. Shot clock at 5.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And the pass to Beverly. Landry with the screen. Vucevic with the block. Kid Gilchrist against Leonard. Morris outside. He kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. Leonard on the wing. He's got 7. Feeds it to Beverly. Back to Leonard. Landry with the screen. Here's Hezonja. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Landry with the screen. Beverly, the pass to Hezonja. Back to Beverly. 4 on the shot clock. Leonard with no one around. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 1-point Pelican lead. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Martin with a screen on Beverly. Pass to Martin. No good with the triple.
Offensively, the struggles continue. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And counted. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Joe Cox is checked in for the Pelicans.
And Kid Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league, and prior to last year, it really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And New Orleans also making a change. Favors is checked in. Lewis misses. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one's good. 6 points for Derek Favors.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And at the top of the key, Towns takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Kid Gilchrist, a screen on Williams. Here's Lillard. And Boozer with the block. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williams, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Martin comes in for Wilcox. And it's Livingston in for Damian Lillard. Lewis misses. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Martin. He feeds it to Favors. Over in the corner, Livingston. Favors with a screen on Boozer. Martin with the bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Now here's Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 7 points. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's a screen by Williams. Right side, Martin. Livingston dishes to Martin. Tries again. And it's Favors laying it in. He's got 8.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Burks with it. 5 points in the game. Boozer wide open. He fires. Good on the baseline, Jay. Boozer's got his 3rd bucket of the night. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Favors with the screen. To the paint. Burks with the steal. Screen by Boozer. Burks kicks to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Whoa!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Henson comes in for Charles. And it's Leonard in for Rashard Lewis.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Now, here's Burks. He's got 7. Screen by Boozer. Back to Williams. Here's Burks. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They got to bring the double team on him.
I would have already sort of expected to see that.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Kidd-Gilchrist, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And Wilcox is subbed in for Kevin Martin. There's a good screen. Favors with the screen. Williams with the steal. Here's Leonard. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Henson with the screen. Deflects the pass. Kicks to Burks. The feed to Leonard. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Utah. Favors with the screen. Jumper off the screen. Livingston, no luck.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Outside Williams. Henson with the screen. No good. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. The Pelicans trail. And when you think of Kid Gilchrist, one thing that comes to mind is intangibles. He has a desire and intensity and a will to win that elevates him to elite status.
Yeah, you know, he never will be a great shooter, and he's still working on his jump shot. But the intangibles, you talked about it, you add heart and tenacity to that. Every team wants a guy like that.
Here's Wilcox. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game.
And talking about Kid Gilchrist, yes, he's worked to fix his shooting form last season, but the real improvement was made on the boards. He averaged 7.5 rebounds a game in only 29 minutes of play. That is outstanding.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And for Kid Gilchrist, he was accustomed to so much winning in high school, college, international competition. He's had a rough first 3 years in the NBA, making the playoffs only once in that time. But he's a real warrior, so that has to be killing him inside.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Carl Landry's checked in for Boozer. Butler comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Hezonja, he's checked in for Burks. And Miller's subbed in for Mo Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now 4. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Livingston for the lead. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Pelicans have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It could go. We're at the end of... We welcome you back. What has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. The Trailblazers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Vucevic, Damian Lillard out there with Martin. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Wilcox in a small forward. They get the rebound. It's stolen by Martin. Wilcox kicks to Lillard. High post Vucevic. Kicks it out to Lillard. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Lillard's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New Orleans. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Alec Burks checked in for Hezonja. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Miller. And it's Martin missing.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Landry with the screen. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Butler. Misses off the left iron. Pelicans leading by 4. Stolen by Beverly. Butler kicks to Burks. Dishes to Beverly. Now the pass to Burks. Takes a three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Here's Lillard. Outside Martin. Lillard attacking. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Martin against Beverly. Landry with the screen. Landry, a screen on Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Butler to tie it up. And it's Beverly missing. New Orleans leading by 3. Right side Martin. It's tipped. Stolen by Landry. Burks kicks to Beverly. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard comes with the double team. Here's Burks. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. There's the dish to Wilcox. No luck. And it's Portland the other way.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Feeds to Beverly. Landry with the screen. 6 to shoot. And Beverly kicks to Burks. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So for the Trailblazers, Towns, he's checked in for Henson. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Butler. And it's Hazanya in for Alec Burks. The Pelicans also changing it up. Favors comes in for Morris. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Wilcox. Outside Martin. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Leonard has been playing really well. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
New Orleans making some changes here. Marcus Morris is checked in for Favors. Sean Williams checks in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Foy in for Martin.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Landry. Here's the screen. Leonard, that's for 2. Portland, no good that time either. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Foy. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Williams is checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Sean Williams.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Here is Lillard. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leonard. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. It's Williams with the drive. He dishes it to Towns. They double him with Vucevic. Here's Landry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Portland. Alec Burks comes in for Hizania. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Vucevic with the bucket.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Pass to Leonard. Right wing. Now, here's Burks. Covered by Martin. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Favors. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Screen by Boozer. Leonard kicks to Williams. Leonard against Kid Gilchrist. Baseline Jay on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazers.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Portland.
Patrick Beverly.
New Orleans leading by 3. Now, here's Lillard. Picked by Vucevic. It's tipped. Shoots from the high post. It's a big high bounce and goes in. 13 points for Lillard.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Towns. And now the Pelicans on the break. Martin with the ball. Lillard misses. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Here's Burks. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Kicks it to Lillard. Vucevic is screen on Leonard. The feed to Vucevic. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Beverly. No good from outside.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 1:14 left in the 4th. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
Stolen by Martin. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Kid Gilchrist leading the charge. And Lillard kicks to Martin. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
Really just continuing to increase
the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
And the rejection by Favors. Beyond the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here is Lillard. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
I've got to see
A palavra liberdade é feminina. Guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma. Mil cor, tipo índio. Tio porco, servo de Roma. Mil cor, natureza morta. Égalité pour mon peuple, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur que é. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. O velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais verde, mais verde, mais família.
Mère, frère, sœur, ange Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche. Des billes décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné. D'étaler, s'en aller ou chialer. Jamais plus de calette. On entend crier. Basané, ghetto couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront baron de plus que ça ira. Ça ira. Se dit le brave type comme le scélérat. Pour le sale, favelas, même sort, même idée. Qu'on s'en sorte à l'espoir, tous fidèles. Ah, San Paolo, zone à Norche. Loisy LESC. Si. Oh. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, ici, t'as fait. Si. Oh.
Que les ghettos salent, n'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salent, n'empêche que ça ira.
De respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que viven cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida, el punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo. A construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
Hey, boy up on the land till I die, till I die, on the east side till I die, till I die, rocking that wine and gold till I die, till I die, in the hood I'm good till I die, CLE till I die, everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on, everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on, everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Putting on, everywhere I gon' putting on, what you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q and the flow seat. Everybody in the team eat. Green bills, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only up a short seat. Whipping with the hot sauce like I'm street leaguing. And1 though, on the flow going up though. 3 points to the dunk though. Me and Shove though. My city, been turned up on the jump though. Boy up on the land till I die, till I die. On the east side till I die, till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die, till I die. In the hood I'm good till I die, CLE till I die. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on, puttin' on. What you want?
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic. Oh!
And that's another one for the highlight reel, but isn't every one of this guy's dunks that way?
Highlight level, you're right. You know, there's going to be a little extra oomph on it when he's going to send one home. Always has been like that.
Yeah, his explosiveness is something to behold, guys.
Clock at 6. And Westbrook, here we go.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
And here's Morrow outside. Tips it, but no good. Oladipo outside. And they double up Peyton. Harris outside. After Oladipo, out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. That one wide left. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Peyton outside. Oladipo left side. Connects from three-point range. Oladipo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They set the pick to the right side. Here's Ibaka. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Kicks it to Harris. Takes it off the glass. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Westbrook again. It's Peyton. Westbrook kicks to Morrow. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The Orlando Magic didn't make the playoffs last year for the third consecutive season, Greg. They knew it wasn't a realistic goal for them.
Yeah, and last season wasn't really about making the postseason, Kevin, for this group. It's soon that will have to be the goal, as patience will wear thin within that fan base.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Thunder trailing by 7. Drive by Adams. A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. And it's Waiters in for Anthony Morrow. We've got 1:18 left from the first quarter of the game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. Kyle Singler comes in for Roberson. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. The kick out to Collison. The Thunder with another miss. Magic leading by 6.
And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Westbrook, here we go. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. 2 on the clock. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game here. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Magic up 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Dion Waiters is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Singler in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Gordon, the pass to Fry. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Gordon missing.
And Scott Skiles has been around the league as a coach for a while now, coming home to where he played most of his career here in Orlando. And at times, he can be a demanding coach.
Orlando leading by 8. Here's Fournier. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Smith dishes to Napier. Back to Smith. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robertson's checked in.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Just 5 to shoot. No good from Fry. Thunder trailing by 8. Well, the Orlando Magic had a rough season last year. They managed to still be, though, competitive on the road.
They really had one of those years where they just seemed to play better on the road. Maybe more comfortable, not as much pressure. Almost half of their wins on the year came from out of town.
And Augustine kicks to Cancer. Waiters passes to Cantor. And the rejection by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Waiters. Out to the right wing. The 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And part of why Orlando held things together on the road was they could get hot from the floor. Ended up in the top 10 in the NBA in terms of field goal percentage on the road.
Gordon dishes to Fournier. Waiters grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Augustine kicks to Ibaka. Here's Waiters. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Waiters got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder.
And, for the Magic, they still only had 12 road wins last year. Given the youth of this team, that's definitely something that can be built on.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder with some changes. Morrow comes in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's the screen. Vucevic against Cantor. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. For the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Singler in for Andre Robertson. Morrow the pass to Westbrook. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Payton against Westbrook. Baseline J on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Westbrook with the steal.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Singler outside. To the inside. Here's Collison. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. And here's the fast break. And finished off by Oladipo.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Magic lead by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. And it's Hezonja in the 3 spot. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
Thunder trailing by 10. Left side, Westbrook. The 3. No good. Payton with some nice D. The Magic shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Westbrook dishes to Adams. Back to Westbrook. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Now the feed to Morrow. Hits it from three-point range. Morrow's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy...
Now, if he can feel, let's...
Yeah,
when you're a
cool D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're leading by 1. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And I think Doris Burke has a song for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
To take the lead. Screened by Ibaka. But they recover it. Outside Westbrook. Left side Ibaka. And stolen by Napier. Here's Fry. Count it!
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
Tremendous instincts, Grade, to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 3.